Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Michael Mulgrew. I am an English teacher from William E. Grady High School in Brooklyn, New York. And I am also the president of the United Federation of Teachers of New York City. I am here to welcome 2,000 educators who are here to celebrate TEACH. So let's start celebrating now. Come on, let's hear it. And why do our voices matter? Why do they always matter? You should think about the wonderful children we had up here singing. The Madrigals from Corpus Christi, Texas, who will be here every morning singing. Our voice matters because we need to let them do what they do. Let's hear it for them. Stand up, come on. Thank you. I was jealous. I used to do the music too at school because we didn't have a music teachers because we know what some people would like to do to our profession at times. We all understand that. But before we go forward, I would be remiss if I did not introduce some very good friends of ours who've come a long way, folks, a long way. International teachers who have come from all across this globe, and I want to introduce them now. I want to introduce our members from Chile, from Georgia, from Ireland, Israel, Kenya, Mexico, New Zealand, Trinidad and Tobago, and the United Kingdom. Please, thank you so much. Come on, stand up. Come on, USA, you can do better, USA. Thank you. We hope you all enjoyed the World Cup. Not that that's a New York thing to do, but we did. It was a wonderful ticker tape parade, I must say. Teach this year really is about voice. And it is so important because if you think about what we have been through over the last decade, think about the last 6 years itself. The people who have come to try to destroy public education, and as we, as a group, as a profession, have pushed them back. It's each and every one of us individually, what we do every day. Whether it's counseling a child who's having a bad time, whether it's figuring out to spend a little extra time, find a time to cull out time inside of your busy classroom to help a child who you know there's something wrong in their ability to comprehend words. Or whether it's your ability to help care for someone who's having a bad health event. Those are the voices that have come together to push back these people who have tried to destroy what we know and love because of the children and all the people that we serve. So when we talk about voice, we have to talk about, as we move forward in our conference here, we want to use this conference as a way to amplify all that we do. We're all in Washington, D.C. It's the middle of the summer. We don't have to be here, do we? We're here because we know it matters, and it does make a difference. So one of the things that we are doing throughout this conference is we want to report out, and we want you to engage in a different way. So we have 4 people who we'll call them reporters right now, who they want to be walking around and they want to ask you your opinions. And it was funny, when they were planning this, they said, well, what happens if people don't want to give us their opinions? I said, have you ever asked an educator their opinion? This is not something we need to be worried about. We need to be worried about these 4 people having any time to sleep over the next couple of days. So I would like to introduce right now our reporters. Sarah Johnson from St. Paul, Minnesota. Melissa Day from San Antonio, Texas. Larry Kinsler from Dade County, Florida. And Joel Vargas from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. So, when you see these people, you ready? You wanted this. When you see them, I want you to tell them your opinions. Okay? Let's try to keep it on our profession. We might get carried away. We are passionate people, but I can't thank you all enough for doing this. Good luck, and I hope you get some sleep. If not, you can rest next week. So thank you all very much. And besides that, I'm not going to go through all the rest of the stuff. You have the app. Are you putting the app up? Nope, we're not going to put the app up. We have the apps, we got the emails, the texting, all of that. Let your voice be heard. Just let it be heard. We are now at a point where you have seen that the conversation has changed. It is because of the work of this union. 10 years ago, if people would have said to us and would have thought about how much money was being thrown at us to destroy us, no one would have guessed that we would have grown, become stronger, and actually now have turned the tide of this horrendous fight that we're in. And that is because our voice matters. So does your voice matter? Yes. Whose voice matters? Ours. Do you have a voice? Yes. Whose voice matters? Ours. Are you going to use your voice over the next couple of days? Yes. All right, now I'm going to hold you to it. So before I leave the stage, I want to bring up, well, I'm not going to bring them up. We're going to show a short video, 3 people who have done amazing things. These are folks who just doing their own thing. And this is something we all have in common. We all do these things. But this is an example of folks who have made a difference in their communities and have reached over outside of their school buildings doing their work with Peace First. And that is Isabella Griffin, Jessica Karskadden, and Eli Ehrlich. But before I leave, I want to thank you all for taking out the time to come here, for doing what you've done, for taking care of your people in your care, and more importantly, for fighting for the profession that we know is the only thing that's going to make a difference for the future of our country. Thank you all very, very much.